What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it's Baba Fridays, guys. So every Friday and every Wednesday I look at Alibaba, and we're going to do a market structure update since this Wednesday. So these are the same exact drawings that I had on Wednesday. I didn't change a thing. And you can see that Baba is breaking outside of this orange uptrend channel, and the measure move was just met today. So this leg up, let me go ahead and move that channel back. So this leg up right here, let me go ahead and grab that arrow, was from right over here. So we had one leg up. Market generally moves in twos, and you can see the measure move was met just today. We even exceeded it by a short amount. So there was two channels that I was looking at. The first one was this orange one. I was saying that if we find resistance at the top side, we can go to the opposite side, but it looks like we're kind of, not trying to do that. We could be moving in a more aggressive uptrend, and that's what this green channel represents. So before it was just the orange one, but I think we could be maybe going in a steeper one. We'll see how this develops. If we see continued aggressive buying, then that means this green one is probably more accurate. So we need to see price hit the top side. But if we just start selling off right now or pulling back, then that tells me that this orange one is more likely to play out. Or basically, we're just trying to figure out what most traders are looking at. Are they looking at the shallower one, or are they looking at the steeper one? Generally, a trend doesn't last that long when it's this shallow. It's usually more, steeper, especially when, we could be starting out a huge move up. It'll start out, shallow, and then it can also turn to steeper. So I think this green one, we'll see how it develops. So I'm going to leave it on here. Look at since Wednesday, we had, a drop in price, and then price gapped up today, and we met the measurement target, and we finally reached the triple digits. So Baba hit a high of 101.22. So pulled back just slightly, but there's a good chance we could probably see continued upward pressure. The only thing I don't like about that is that we already had two legs up. So we had one leg here, two legs up. That would mark a time for a correction or a pullback. So as of right now, it looks like this orange one can still come into play because we have two legs up and we're still kind of near it. So we could see a pullback, but I'll keep the green one here just in case price invalidates the measurement target and just continues to trend up higher. I mean, that is less likely. Maybe 10 to 50% of the time, price just continues to trend up past the target, but it can occur here. So we'll have to wait and see. So Baba still on track to continue higher even after a potential pullback. And I'll go over the longer term targets on the weekly chart. So here is the weekly chart, and zoom in, and you can see this week's price bar is nice and strong towards the upside. It was a big green bar, shows a lot of momentum towards the upside. So this is what you want to see when price is coming off the bottom side of the yellow range. So if we hit the bottom side of the yellow range, you expect price to go to the opposite side, and that would be the next target at the 120 level. And if we see a breakout, we can get a measure move up. So this leg up was one leg right here. Price pulled back. The second leg started from right here, and we are currently in the formation of it. So there's a good chance of reaching this 141 level. So we'll see how Baba wants to do from here, but this looks pretty good towards the upside. The only thing worrying is, like I said before, on the daily chart, we have two legs up already. So that can signify, a drastic change in the market or a change in the imbalance. We'll have to wait and see. But as right now, Baba looks pretty good. I think it can continue to stay looking good as long as we don't see anything crazy like a very sharp drop down. Let me see when earnings are estimated to be reported. It looks like estimated mid-August, 17th. So that could be the date. But sometimes Baba releases it a little bit later than the estimated date. So maybe mid to late August would be the earnings report. The last one was on May 18th. So 3 months later would be about, August 18th. So we'll see if it comes out during that time. That's practically everything I have on the daily and weekly charts. We're still moving up higher. We hit the target. We'll see if we see a sell-off or not. But, the macro structure is that we should continue to see price push up higher. I'm looking for that 120 target and that 140 target. Let's see what it does at this swing high right over here at the 103. You can see that Baba is very close to this swing high. This is where we found resistance in the past, so let's see if Baba can push through it. So that's all I have for Alibaba on the daily and weekly charts for this Friday. I'll give you guys an update on Wednesday. Have a great weekend. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.